नमस्कार अनि हार्दिक स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु आदरणीय दर्शकवृन्द। यति बेला तपाईँ हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ साप्ताहिक अनलाइन टिभी युट्युब च्यानल। यो च्यानलमा तपाईँलाई धेरैभन्दा धेरै स्वागत छ। र यसरी हाम्रो च्यानल साप्ताहिक अनलाइन टिभी युट्युब च्यानलमा तपाईँ अहिलेसम्म नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ र सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने अहिले नै सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोस्। सँगै साइडमा आउने घन्टी जस्तो बेल आइकनलाई पनि क्लिक गरेर हामीसँग जोडिनुहोला। दर्शकवृन्द, यसै गरी हामीले पछिल्लो समय अपलोड गरेका नयाँ नयाँ भिडियो तथा अडियोहरू तपाईँले प्रत्यक्ष रूपमा नोटिफिकेसनको माध्यमबाट तपाईँको मोबाइलमा प्राप्त गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। दर्शकवृन्द, यति भन्दै लाग्छु आजको विशेष कुराकानीतर्फ नै।
I play with my butterflies in the stomach.
How do you play?
What about you?
I try doing certain things. That's why I was singing the song. So I try singing good songs to uplift my mood. And I try to take light breakfast, protein-rich breakfast, so that I could feel light. Right? What most of the people do, they eat heavy breakfasts.
Yeah,
full of carbs, especially on the day of my speeches and presentations. Then I don't anticipate much, and I don't expect much. But this doesn't happen overnight. This requires certain practice. What do you do?
Well, I introspect. What are the two things I do have in my hand that I can handle perfectly fine? Is that the content, is that the audience, or whatever it is? That's the first thing. Second thing, I do retrospection, but retrospection of only those presentation or those speeches where I was the rock star. So when I think of that, automatically I go in that zone where I know that who I was the superstar standing on the stage. So in fact, I truly believe feeling changes everything. What you feel before reaching on the stage. Do you feel like already you have won the competition, the championship, or that public speaking, right? And the third and most important thing, which I believe I didn't mention before, I accept whatever it is when I go on the stage instead of comparing it. So, one of the Shah Rukh Khan's dialogue which I truly liked, and I always say that don't try to be somebody else on the stage, because be yourself, because rest of the places have already been taken.
Be yourself. That's a wonderful dialogue. So before going on to the stage, you do these certain things.
Yes.
So feeling is important, as you said. But what about this fear, right? We all get nervous. Every time I get nervous, perhaps every time you get nervous.
Your confidence is really contagious. So how about you talk about this first?
Okay, I believe that, let's talk about a science quickly. There's this amygdala, right? This amygdala, this produces the fear. This is just a small shape, almond type shape inside a brain. So what happens? Fear reaches this amygdala in 12 milliseconds.
Oh.
12 milliseconds,
And if I'm not wrong, I read somewhere that fear is fear. It doesn't differentiate between good fear or bad fear.
Or rational fear, irrational
fear, yeah.
So it reaches our amygdala in 12 milliseconds. And I believe that's good. That's why we are able to recognize life or death situation, right? Immediately we get afraid when we are about to die. Or if we are standing in front of the moving bus. Yeah, that instinct. If we are standing in front of the moving bus, so we get afraid.
Yeah,
because
we
don't want to die. So what we do, we stand aside.
Yes.
So fear is important. But yes, this irrational fear, this can be tackled with certain strategies.
So how to tackle that fear? Like, see, reaching on the stage, what happens is you get the butterflies in your stomach. You feel fearful, right? And as you said that